Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Morning Glory with Lady G. How is everybody doing? Did everybody get their proper night's rest so they can get up and defeat the challenges that you just might have today? Well, y'all, I hope y'all did. But before we get into what we're getting into, let me tell you what I'm drinking. Today, I am drinking green tea with a drop of peppermint essential oil and a sprinkle of Ceylon cinnamon. Y'all, let's get into this. Yes, that's good. And the cup that I am featuring today is from my friend, Sister Patricia Escalera. She went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and she thought enough of little old me to bring me a cup back. Thank you, Patricia. I really appreciate it. I love it. Thank you. So that's the cup I am featuring today. Listen, let's go ahead and get into what we came to get into. Y'all, the other day I was washing some of my linen, and I took the bedspread and the sheets off my bed and I put them in the wash machine to wash. I put them on delicate, on gentle cycle, because I didn't want it to be rough and I didn't want any rips and tears. But in the process of that cycle going, the wash machine began to rock and shake and knock real violently. So I had to go in and hit the pause button and readjust the load, the sheets and the blanket. I had to readjust everything and then hit the pause button again, and so it can start back up again, restart the machine, and everything began to ring and spin smoothly. So the Lord dropped this in my heart, and I wanted to share it with y'all. Sometimes all we need to do is stop and readjust our load. Sometimes we as people, women, men, in the world, we just take on too much stuff. We load our plates on because we want to be so helpful. We trying to help people. We care about people. We want people to have life to be easier. But what about you? I want to encourage you today to stop, readjust your load, rest, and then get back in there. Sometimes readjusting your load, what that looks like is telling people no. Sometimes readjusting your load is stop doing stuff that you know you shouldn't be doing anyway. Sometimes we do things because nobody else will do it. Sometimes we pick up things and people ask us to do things, and because we have a kind heart, we do it, and we know we already got too much on our plate. So I want to encourage you to stop and readjust your load and then start over. It's okay, mom, dad, to put the babies in daycare and you take a day off. Self-care is so important because you cannot pour from an empty vessel. So you have to take time to rejuvenate yourself, to revive yourself, to fill yourself up. Self-care is important. You don't want to be unbalanced and uneven, but you want to be balanced. So I want to ask you a question. What are you going to take off your plate? Or what adjustments are you going to make at the end of 2025 so that when you can smooth sail right into 2026 balanced? You're not getting enough sleep. You're not eating properly. You're yelling and screaming at people. You're angry and hangry because you're unbalanced. So I want to encourage you today. Stop for a moment. Just pause. Readjust your load. Do an inventory of things that you're doing that you really don't need to do, or things that you're doing that's a little too much for you and your load is heavy. Stop. Either readjust the load or take some of the load off, because self-care is important. So I hope I said something that's going to bless you today. Readjust, pause, rest, then get up and get back in there. So do me a favor. Drop in the comments what it is that you're going to readjust or you're going to take off your load in 2025, so that when you hit 2026, you're going to be balanced. You're going to be living a happy and fulfilled life. Well, y'all, that's all I got for you today. I just want to say until the next upload, I want y'all to have a blessed and wonderful day. And I want you to have a wonderful day. You got it on purpose. Until the next upload, y'all. Stay balanced. Later, y'all.